She tends to be a little problematic. But the guys here know the problem horses know, and she goes in. So they're locked away under starter's orders, and they're racing. Look me in the eye, was a little slow to go. Waterboard broke very sharply, goes to the lead. Zipping by on the outside, there goes Eye Catcher. So it's Eye Catcher from Waterbird on the outside, the Awesome Fox. Trojan is the next one through, then Look Me in the Eye, who has Musical behind him, and Rockley is the back marker as they round the far turn ahead of the hill towards the 3-furlong pole. And Eye Catcher is the one to catch in front by 2. From the Awesome Fox and Trojan, who improves nicely. Waterbird went in the wrong direction. Look Me in the Eye and Musical race together, and a long way back to Rockley. The opening quarter was 25-1. As they come towards the quarter pole, it is Eye Catcher and Trojan who dispute the lead. On the outside, here's the Awesome Fox with a grand run. As Trojan picks it up now, as Eye Catcher starts to shorten. On the outside, the Awesome Fox is coming with a grand run. And there are no more turns in the opener. And it's Trojan on the right-hand drive. The Awesome Fox run has petered out. Waterbird with a renewed effort trying to close. But it's Trojan who's drifting all over the track. But it's going to get home by a cheeky length or so. From on the inside, Waterbird, who rallied well. The Awesome Fox and Look Me in the Eye disputed third place. The winner stopped the clock in 107 flat. In a moment, we'll be back with a recap for you.
Look at them. Knight climbs the board. He raises the red flag. And he sends them racing for the second race on today's program. And Defiant David has already gone off by a length. Azúcar is in second. And along the rails comes San Pedro. On San Pedro's outside is Too Tight to Talk. Then between horses is Dancing Noble. Time after time sweeps by them. Then comes Mischief Maker. And your back mark is Who the Body Is as they streak down the backstretch, and it is Rashid Hughes quite comfortably on Defiant David. In second position is Azúcar. Moving ominously in third position is Time After Time. In fourth position is Too Tight to Talk. Dancing Noble. San Pedro, and Who the Body Is continues to be the back marker. 26-2 for the opening quarters. They passed the 2. And getting a lot of competition now is Defiant David. On the outside is Azúcar. Going the wrong direction is Time After Time. Here comes on the outside is Too Tight to Talk. Here they come spinning out of the turn. And it is Defiant David in front. Azúcar is flying on the outside. So too here comes San Pedro. Defiant David coming out also there's Time After Time. But Defiant David should get home. Defiant David wins it. From on the inside is Time After Time. Azúcar was third. Then came Too Tight to Talk, San Pedro, Mischief Maker, Who the Body Is, and Dancing Noble. 106-3 is the final time. In a moment, we have the placings for you. Racing for the Jewish Synagogue handicap, going a distance of 1570 meters. And Pray For Me is the first one to show. Shooting by from on the outside is Hosanna. Hidden Assets is also in third. Along the rails comes Zara, then comes Firecracker, Riddick. Then on the extreme outside is Little But Lucky. Then comes Leopard in the Valley. And Nothing to Lose as they come on the wire. And Hosanna is in front under the hands of Eric Daniel, taking them now with us about 5.5 furlongs to go. In second position is Pray For Me. Zara is in third position. Then comes Riddick in fourth position. Then on the outside of those ones comes Hidden Assets, Little But Lucky, Firecracker, and there's a gap of about 7 or 8 lengths now to Nothing to Lose, and Leopard in the Valley is their back marker as they streak down the back stretch. And 25-4 is the opening fractions, 49-4, so they've just gone a bit faster. And in front is still Hosanna in front. Pray For Me is in second. Riddick is coming with a nice run. Zara's in fourth. Then comes Hidden Assets. Coming with a run as well is Little But Lucky. Then comes Firecracker. Nothing to Lose, and Leopard in the Valley is way, way, way behind as they come just within the 2 furlong pole. And in front, it is now coming through between horses is Pray For Me. On the outside is Riddick. Hosanna is holding on tenaciously. Here they come spinning out of the turn, and between horses is Pray For Me. On the outside is Riddick. Hosanna is also digging in, and down the stretch they come, and it is Pray For Me. Riddick on the outside, driving along the rails. Here comes Hosanna. Hosanna, Riddick. Hosanna may have just got home From Riddick, then came Pray For Me, Firecracker. Then there comes Little But Lucky, Hidden Assets, Zara, Leopard in the Valley, and Nothing to Lose. 138 and 1. In a moment, we have the unofficial placings for you.
Corvette. Just waiting for the starter to raise the red flag. It does that as I speak to you. And the gates are open. They're off and running for the afternoon's fourth race, the Queen's Park Handicap, 1,800 meters. As they sort themselves out, leaving the gate towards the inside, Soul to Soul opens off from the stablemate by 4, which is solid goal. So these two are going to come turn into a stretch for the first time. Soul to Soul open up, make that 5.5 ahead of solid goal. On the third position on the outside is Nutcracker. In between horses comes Brighton Bell, races in the white colours. Behind that one is Mascara. Down along the rail is the favourite. That is No Fly Zoned. And at the back of the field, also in new colours today, is Noble Appeal. So 25 flat for the quarter into the top turn. And it is horse number 3, Soul to Soul, who lead has been shortened by 3. In the second position, Solid Gold takes closer order as Soul to Soul tacks a little wide on going through the top turn. As they race towards the 5-furlong pole, Soul to Soul by a length. From on the inside, Solid Gold tracking these two is Brighton Bell. That's the top 3. Another 5 lengths back to Nutcracker. Behind Nutcracker comes No Fly Zone. Mascara has one beaten, and that is Noble Appeal, and he's held that position from the get-go. 50.3 for the half mile as they race back towards the top of the hill. And there will be some increase in the tempo as Soul to Soul eases clear by 3. Solid Gold is under the pump. Also under the pump is Brighton Bell, not making enough headway at the moment in 4th position. That one is Nutcracker, the favourite, is easing through horses. Mascara is also coming to run. 6 furlongs and 1:15 and 4. Quarter mile left to go. And it is Soul to Soul looking to go pillar to post on the Raheem top. Clear by 2.5. Solid Gold is trying. Brighton Bell being switched out. Mascara, a lot of work to do. And even with a mountain to climb, it is No Fly Zone as they turn for him. Soul to Soul by 2.5. Solid Gold still coming. Wide on the outside is Mascara. It is Soul to Soul. Needs the line desperately but has done enough. It is Soul to Soul by 2.5. Will win it now. Make it 3. From a second position, Solid Gold. Along the rail comes Nutcracker. 4th on the outside is Mascara. A disappointed effort from No Fly Zone. Brighton Bell beats 1 home. And that's a sad looking Noble Appeal. Stop the clock in 1:55 flat. In a moment, I have a recap for you. Well, the last one to come forward, speaking of last, is Abigail. She goes in, they're all in, locked away, and the gates are open, they're off. In the City of Bridgetown handicap, 1,570 meters out of the chute onto the main course towards the outside. Zagan wants the lead in between horses, War Music. Then there's Caribe Star, 3 in a line. As they try to sort themselves out, they rush towards the finishing line for the first time. On the inside, it is Caribe Star who hugs the lead from Zagan. Backing off the speed now is War Music in turn, another 7 lengths back to Abigail, followed by Awesome Swimmer, has 2 beaten, and that will be What You Think. And tailed off 15 lengths adrift is Silver Bullet. The quarter and 25 flat, 5 furlongs to go. On the inside, Caribe Star by 3/4 of a length. In second position is Zagan, 2 lengths back. We find War Music. Then there's Abigail, another 4 lengths off, another 2 lengths back to What You Think, who's taking closer order. Just going past the Awesome Swimmer and continue trailing is none other than Silver Bullet. Half mile in 49 and 3. They race towards the far turn. And on the inside, Caribe Star continues to feel the pressure and the breath of Zagan, who takes closer order. Getting even closer is War Music. It's a 3-horse affair. Another 4 lengths back trail in the 4th position. That one is Abigail, hard pressed to go. What You Think is joining that winter contest for that 4th position. 6 furlongs in 1:13 and a 5th as they race back towards the home turn on the inside. Towards the outside, Zagan takes over. Caribe Star won't go away, but it's Zagan just throws his head towards the left. It's Zagan and Caribe Star on the inside. War Music trying desperately, swinging out and coming with every yard and drifting on the pressures. Abigail, but it is Zagan on the Antonio Bishop going to sail for a second victory this afternoon. Zagan will report 2 in a row for Zagan and Antonio Bishop. Second is War Music. Third is Caribe Star. Then there's Abigail. What You Think? Silver Bullet passes Awesome Swimmer, and they stop the clock in 1:35 and 4. In a moment, I'll have a recap for you. And last to be loaded, will he be the first away? They're all in. The red flag is raised. And they're off in the afternoon's feature race. The St. Anne's Garrison handicap 2,000 meters ahead of them. And the rush note for the lead is Kangaroo Jack. So he speeds off clear by 4 from Brigadier Wood, who's another 4 lengths clear of Donny Cody, another 2 lengths clear of Hope for Serendipity. Then there's Can't Crush This leisurely going along, and the back marker who will come running later is none other than Summer Again. So with about a mile to go and speeding off in front as though he's going to out of fire is Kangaroo Jack, the quarter in 25 and 2. So he's stepping going 2,000 meters. Down the stretch for the first time, Kangaroo Jack by 6. Brigadier Wood is in 7. Another 8 lengths clear of Hope for Serendipity. On the inside is Donico did it. Towards the outside is Can't Crush This. And cruising along at the back is Summer Again. He has a whole summer to catch the field. And he's going to have to at least make up 22 lengths to get to Kangaroo Jack, who turns towards the 5.5 clear by 3. From Brigadier Wood, then there's Hope for Serendipity. On the inside is Donico did it, followed by Can't Crush This. The back marker is none other than Summer Again.
Yeah, so they head towards the departure point now, and Can't Crush This. It's just, that is Kangaroo Jack, who leads now just by a length and a half from Brigadier Wood. They're about 8 clear now of Hope for Serendipity. Then Donico did it. Summer Again has gone past Can't Crush This, who's dropped away to accompany the ambulance as they head over the hill. They've done 6 and 1, 13 and 4. And the favorite, Brigadier Wood, now opens up by 2 lengths from Kangaroo Jack, who's hard red. Hope for Serendipity is third, about 5 lengths behind the second place horse. Another 5 back inside the quarter pole before we get to Donico did it, and Summer Again. Can't Crush This. We need the others to fall. Inside the quarter pole they come, and Brigadier Wood has no more turns and no challengers. He's in front by about 7. Hope for Serendipity is coming into second place, but Brigadier Wood has stolen the march. Close your butts. Class dismissed. Brigadier Wood in a romp wins it now by about 7 or 8 lengths, maybe more, from Hope for Serendipity. The others discussed the minor places. Donico did it. Kangaroo Jack and Summer Again. Can't Crush This is the last one home, and Brigadier Wood stopped the clock in 2:08 and 1. In a moment, recap for you. Racing, Prescott didn't go into the starting stalls. Inspiration is the first to show. Leads from Azam. Down the inside, Provence. Up on the outside is Mr. US. Pulling hard, you can see the white face of Sensational between horses with a mile to go. Towards the inside is Tiger's Nest. Sparkle is towards the outside, caught wide into the turn. Sing Sing is next. Then there's Graceful, Visionary, and Hanoi is the back marker as the Thunder pass the stands the first time. Just over a circuit to go, the opening quarter was 25 and 2, and it is Inspiration on the front end from Sensational. On the inside, Tiger's Nest paints the plastic. Towards the outside of her is Provence. Sensation also polishing the plastic on the inside is next. Sparkle is towards that one's outer. Mr. US is under the pump, 4 lengths adrift. And then another 3 or 4 back before we find Graceful and Sing Sing racing as a team. Then the 2 grays, Visionary and Hanoi, are the back markers. The half was completed in 49 and 2. They're around the far turn, head up the hill, back towards where they started from. Azamba stuck his neck in front, opens up now by a length from Inspiration, who's under the pump. Tiger's Nest runs a big race to go second. Provence is next as well. Sensational comes to hunting. Sparkle is next one through, and there's a long way back to Graceful and the others. 6 completed in 1:15 and 4. They come inside the quarter pole, and it is Azam in front now by 2.5 lengths. Provence is trying desperately to close, so too is Sensational down the inside Tiger's Nest, and they're homeward bound. And Azam is the one they have to catch. Sensational is trying to close. It's Azam under right hand drive. Sensational running him down. It's Azam from Sensational. Azam, Sensational picks him up, puts him away, and proceeds to victory. Sensational wins it from Azam. The winner stopped the clock in 1:55 and 3. In a moment, a recap for you. Locked away, going without Holly Rose, lights flashing. Under starters orders. Racing and too much bling broke sharply on the inside. Jericho between horses and Charles Frederick. These three are the front threesome. Then there's a break to pay as you go down the inside. Peruvian Super Heights is next. Stealing and Jack Manani Gap has all to pass in a half mile to do so. As they round the far turn and head up the hill just above it, 3 furlongs to go. And it's Jericho, yet to see a rival. In front by a length from Charles Frederick. Too much bling is dropped away on the inside. Then comes Peruvian. Down the inside is pay as you go. Super Heights improving. Steelan has a lot to do. So too Jack Manani Gap as the quarter was completed in 24 and 3. Inside the quarter pole they come. And Jericho is going to have company now as Charles Frederick comes riding up on the outside. Peruvian is going to have to come 3 wide. Too much bling. Finds the Latin on the inside, but can he quicken? And they're homeward bound. And it's Jericho on the inside, on the outside. Peruvian. Charles Frederick rattling home is stealing. On the outside, Peruvian though opens up by a length and a half. Is going to get home by a cheeky win. Wins it now by about 2 lengths. Very close for second between Too Much Bling, Jericho, Stealing, Charles Frederick, and Jack Manani Gap. Super Heights, and then last one home was Pay As You Go, and the winner stopped the clock at 106 flat.